Good morning, everybody. It's Heidi with The Weathered Fence Post, and welcome to our channel. My husband Steve and I are resellers in the Raleigh, Garner, North Carolina area, and we have two booths, one at Antiques at Gresham Lake in North Raleigh and one at Collected Treasures in Garner. So if you're ever in the North Carolina area and you want to find all these cool treasures that we find, that's where you find us. Just go to Antiques at Gresham Lake and go to Collected Treasures and look for the Weathered Fence Post booth. That's where you'll find all these great cool treasures we find. What we love to do on this channel is to take you out hunting for treasures and then go over the haul. Today's video is going to be a little combination because I went to do a hunting video over the weekend. We went to an estate sale and I thought the estate sale was going to be enough for me to get enough footage to have a good video for you to enjoy, but there just wasn't a lot there for me to film. It was quite crowded. And we got there maybe 2 hours after they started, and I don't know if online they focused on all the collectibles, so it made me think the house was just going to be full of stuff and there was going to be so much to look at, or what happened there, but there just wasn't a lot to look at. Anyway, got some great stuff out of there, got a piece of Raleigh history out of there, which is awesome. And then we went over to the flea market. Again, not many vendors there because it's winter, it's cold, not a lot of vendors show up. Picked up a few things there, so stay tuned to the end. I'll go over a few of the items, but let's go out hunting. Let's see what we found at this great estate sale in the historic, and when I say great, because it was in the historic Oakwood area of Raleigh, and we got a very cool piece, what I say, a piece of Raleigh history. Well, good morning, fellow treasure hunters. It is Saturday. It's actually not a bad day. It's like in the 40s, mid 40s, supposed to go up into the 50s, and today Steve and I are going to this estate sale. It's the first day of the sale. It's in the historic Oakwood area of Raleigh. There was I think a cabinet maker. There's like an old barn. This is the house that we're going to. It's gorgeous. It's like an old barn out back that we can check out. Don't think I've ever been to the Fowler Estate Sale Company's estate sale before, but look at this beautiful home. Let's go in, let's see if we can find any treasures. This is one of the pieces right here that I was really interested in. It's gorgeous. And again, we're on our first day of the sale, but oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Steve was looking at this right here. It's only $25. I think that's very reasonable. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That's cool.
Jabing.
This is pretty. It's a pretty platter. And the welcome piece. It's pretty.
Flamingo.
It's 18. It's really pretty with the birds. There's a little 12 little pink. These are cute. 14 a piece. Did you find the flamingos? Right here? Flamingo light set. That's pretty neat. Some candles. He's a toilet bowl. That's cute. What's this guy here? I'll get that piece. That looks like it goes on the edge of a planter. I think that's really cool. Look at some little Corningware pieces here. Now these don't have any pattern on them, but they are Corningware. They do have their lids. They're only $3 each. These aren't really bad prices. They're pretty reasonable. Hershey mugs. It's actually kind of nice. $5. That's really cool. Set up here. That's gorgeous. It's really pretty. Sun shining. You probably can't see that very well, but that's gorgeous. What do we have here? Plate. Cool. Sorry. Oh, that's awesome. I might have to get that. That's pretty cool. That's a good price on this phone right here. I'm curious how much this is. It's pretty awesome. I think it's $90. That's a pretty awesome piece. There's the flamingo. Lots of people. I'm gonna go this way. There's some more bottles. We might be able to get through this area now.
That was really, that's good solid. That's good solid. There's like every single hobby you can get into.
It's beautiful.
I think it's probably help you there. There's just a matter of
Our friend from Collector Treasures is here.
Who?
I can't remember her name, the new girl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not good on that.
How much is the radio?
It's missing part of the antenna.
Is it?
Free, no price.
There you go. Oops. This is $11. It's kind of cool. What's that lion? 25?
25.
Has she been out to the barn yet?
No, she's downstairs. She had the Guns N' Roses t-shirt. That's what made
Oh,
me
did
sick.
she?
That's what made me sick.
Oh, I like this. 1959. We'll get that. It's got a nice look. It's got butterflies. It's mid-century modern. I think we'll go ahead with that. Okay, it was a little difficult to film in there. It was a little crowded. There really wasn't a lot in there, so we're going to go out here to this barn and see what there is. Now, the person that lived here was, I think, named the grandfather of the Greenways. Like, they started the Greenways here in the Raleigh area. That's cool. I wonder how much that is. Yeah, he's awesome.
Let me take him off.
Yeah, I wonder how much he is. I might have to go up front and find out. Maybe we'll just make a pile out here before I go up front. Oh, they do have some prices on stuff.
Yeah.
Let's... Love that ladder. Yeah, see, this is where you gotta dig. You might find something cool, but you gotta be careful. That looks dangerous. I don't know what that is. Here are some... Are they wood? They are wood. Those are cool.
That's an old one.
Got some books out here too. Oh, look at this little sled. How much is that? 35. What's this? Newspapers. 2.5. 3.50. $4 like this. I wonder if that's the person. Oh, these are pretty cool. All of these are only $10, huh? Different parts. Orange chair is kind of cool. That orange chair, yeah. Is it vinyl?
I was with this for a while, but I wanted to see the house. Yeah, I did
I
too.
feel like I gotta watch where I walk.
There's a cool old sled there, but my sledding days are gone. I think everybody's are. Yeah,
It's a good cleaning. This is cool. This is $5. That would go nice with our desk. I think I'm gonna get this. Yeah, I think we'll get this. It does have that crack there, but that's okay. It's still awesome. Just needs cleaning. Well, we decided to check out the flea market. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of people set up, but we were driving by. We didn't see a lot at that estate sale. It was cool and it was fun to go down and check out the house, but it was very crowded and hard to film in there, so I didn't get good film for you guys, sorry. But thought we'd come check out the flea market. There's a couple people that we always like to deal with here, see if they got anything for us to bring to the booth.
Put this right here. Especially with the day you're having.
It's $5. These andirons are $5.
Hey! Hey!
It's kind of pretty.
Grab something, I'll come right back. Okay, that was quick. I'm gone. Thank you for this. I appreciate it very much.
This is for 8-track. It's kind of cool. It's actually in pretty good condition. Got some little tins here. Here's a little jasmine tea tin. That's kind of cute. It's $1. Look at that. It's broken. But it was cute.
How much are the magazines? They're on the $5 table. $5.
Is this your bin you filling up?
How many? No, I got my stuff over there. How many albums did you get, honey?
You got one.
Just one today?
Just one.
Just one today?
Just one.
Here's an oval frame.
Just one.
Is that here? Frame. I think that goes with the cow. And here's some cassettes. I think we should throw those in the cassette box. Okay, let's see what we got here. Here's some little bird pictures. Cute. These are pretty. Got some nice crazy for $1. I might take a risk on a few of these. Ooh, that one's best. Let's see this one. This one's pretty. just get, I don't know. Super pretty. These are kind of nice. This is the piece of Raleigh history that I am saying that we found. I think it's awesome. This chair, it was out in the barn. I think I'm going to have to, when I'm editing the video, I'll see if I picked up this when I was doing the video. I think I did. But it was only $5, covered completely in dust. Just a mess. I cleaned it all up. Now, it's not in perfect condition. Obviously, it is worn. But, you know, it has some little damage right there on the little bumpers. I guess this would be a bumper to protect the wood. But this is made out of, let's see, Siler City? Hang on just a moment. Let me flip it over. Let's see if we can get this to focus for us. I don't know if you can see that, but it says High Point Bending and Chair. It's Chair Company. It's out of Siler City, North Carolina. So there's that piece of the history. Look at the metal on the bottom of this and the wheels. Just so very cool. So what I would consider this a piece of Raleigh history is that the person that owned this chair was William Flournoy. I'll put his name up here. And he was considered the grandfather of the Raleigh Greenways. So he wanted the Raleigh Greenways to be established so that people had a place to go to enjoy being outside in nature. And today there are greenways all over the Raleigh area that people enjoy every single day. And I just think it's really cool that he probably sat in this chair, contemplated that idea. Who knows? Who knows how he used this chair? But I thought it was a really cool piece. I thought for $5, I'll bring it home, dust it off. And not only is the history of the Raleigh Greenways and who helped establish them, but also the chair making company out of Siler City. So I thought it was a very cool piece. Here's another fun piece that I found out in that barn. He's rusty, crusty goodness. He's definitely seen better days. But I thought, you know, he's intact. He's got a great look. And I think somebody is going to love him. Again, I picked this up for $5. Everything out in the barn was basically $5 a piece. So anything I'm showing you from the barn, that's what I paid for it. But I thought he's awesome. I've got to clean these up. They need some good cleaning, but I never pass up a good vintage metal toolbox. This one happened to be full of tools. And right there it says his name right there. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty awesome. But at any rate, yeah, I always grab these whenever I see them. This is a Craftsman. Really good condition, I think, for the age of it. This one's a little more weathered. See a little, let's see, this is out of Rochester. This says Rochester, New York. This one was full. I took everything out of it. There's one little piece in there still. But there's the stamping on it, but it's got really cool beat up maroon or red colored toolbox. These always sell. The rusty, crusty goodness of them, I think, is the appeal. These next two pieces, I'm pretty sure I'm keeping for myself. I did pay up for them a little bit, but I thought they were worth it. I paid $20 a piece for these. I just love this guy. He's a planter, but he's like a face jug, but he's a face planter. Not like he planted his face, but yeah, he's like a face planter. I think he's adorable. I can't wait to get a plant in him. That's for me. And I didn't see any signature on the bottom of that. So, and I did Google lens it. Nothing particular came up. So I don't know if this was just somebody local who did this or who the artist is here, but love that piece. And then this I actually saw in the online advertisement for the estate sale, and it was under the table. Someone had set it aside, and I thought, oh darn, I missed it because I kind of wanted this piece. And then when I checked out, I saw that it was back out on the table, and they said somebody had placed it under there on hold and never came back for it, so they put it back out for sale, and I got it. I think it's fantastic. I have no idea who these people are. I wish I did. I'm going to Google lens it and see if anything pops up. But it's this huge planter, and I don't know if you can see in the background, I've got some snake plants back there, and I'm going to go ahead and transplant them into this and put this back there. I'm definitely keeping this one. Love it. One of the things that really attracted me to the sale is there were a lot of flamingo pieces there. So I wanted to go there to see if I could get, you know, what the prices were and see if I could pick any up. Everything was priced pretty high, the artwork, the things that I would have liked to have picked up. But I did find this, and I think I showed it in the video. Again, I'm keeping this piece for myself. He's this cute flamingo. You can put him on the edge of your planter. And I've got him in there secure so he doesn't fall off, so I can't pull him off to show him to you up close. But I thought he was adorable, and I've put him on this palm. And that's where he's going to stay until this palm goes back outside. This palm goes in and out every year. So I'll cut him off there so that this doesn't go outside when we take this outside for the summer. But I think he looks great on this palm. I also picked up this mid-century modern pottery art piece, or ceramic, I should say, ceramic art piece. I love the butterflies. I love the teal color. It is actually stamped. It was made in 1959. It does have one chip out of it right there. Nothing I can do about that. I might sand on it a little bit. You can do some light sanding so that there's no sharp edges, and maybe I'll put a little bit of paint or something on it to take away from that chip. It's on the underside so you can't see it. It doesn't take away from the aesthetic of it, but I think it's a beautiful mid-century modern piece. At the flea market I did pick up a few things. Picked up this great 1970s, I would say, macrame piece. This is actually like a burlap material or a twine. Is it twine? I don't know. I'll remember what it is. I can never remember what I'm on the video talking, the name of things. I have to look them up, but I think it's like a twine material. And I love the look of it. I think it's great. That vendor said this was actually hanging in his house, and he brought it to the sale. So I actually paid up a little bit for it, but it is authentic. This is not a, you know, remanufactured piece. It's not contemporary. It is from the 70s. All right, so I was thinking that if we went to the flea market, maybe if there weren't a lot of vendors there, they would be more into making deals, but actually quite the opposite happened. I paid up a little bit for items. So I made a point of picking out items I know are good sellers, and there will still be some money to be made on them, so that I can survive and keep going. By the way, on that note, I am working on our taxes for the year, so I have started gathering all our information, and at some point I might put together a video. It probably won't be until March because it's going to take me a while to get through all my bookkeeping for the year. But I do want to kind of put together a video to show you where we ended up for the year, to give you an idea. You know, there are a lot of resellers that watch this channel, so they'll give you an idea how we're doing. I'm not afraid to share that information with you. You know, we're in the business to make money. We enjoy what we do, but we also are trying to make some money. So I'll show you, you know, how we did in the booths, what our expenses were. Maybe if I have enough time before I get that video together, I'll even show you what some of our top selling items or categories were. We'll see. I want to put together some type of video for that. But I did pick up this fantastic brass cat. It's solid brass. I love it. I love it. I don't think it'll last very long in the booth at all. This is really beautiful. Now it says on the bottom, Fabrique à la main. I don't think it's, you know, anything spectacular as far as the maker, but it is a beautiful piece. I really think the bubbles are really cool. How you have a bubble coming out of, like a disc bubble. I think that's a really cool look. The colors are nice. It's in good condition. So I went ahead with that, and it's heavy. It's a good paperweight. This guy is probably the best piece I picked up from that vendor. This is a blue sky teapot. It's a cat with a fish. It is fantastic. It is signed by Linda right there. So that's a blue sky piece, and it is a great piece. Almost has like a Mackenzie Child look to it. Love it. I think he's adorable. I've got this Jim Shore piece. It's a rooster. It's a Jim Shore. So combine those two things together and you have, to me, a no-brainer. In good condition. A little bit of tiny, it looks like a little bit of tiny wear right there. That's an easy fix. Clean him up his base a little bit, but I think he has a great look. This frog I thought was adorable. You know, if it doesn't sell in the booth, it's not gonna break my heart. I could put him out in my garden. I think he's cute. Could put a little plant in him right there, a little flower. Just maybe one little simple flower right there. I think it would be adorable. Or maybe some small ground cover coming out, flowing out of him. I just think he'd be really cute. He's got a great look. Anybody know what this is? It's got this great plastic handle. Check out the size of it. Well, if you're from the 70s, you probably know what this is, maybe even the 80s, but more the 70s, I would say, because the 80s, they probably moved to cassette tapes at that point. But it is an 8-track tape holder. It was in great condition, I thought. There is the maker, and I actually picked up some 8-tracks, some Elvis 8-tracks to stick in there for staging, and I'll sell the whole thing as one set together. Chickens and roosters, they always do good. It's a contemporary piece, but I thought it was cute. It has like, actually those are kind of almost like sparkly, some little sparkles on her feathers in the back there. But just an adorable, plumpy chicken. I thought that was cute. And I loved this piece. I don't know what it was originally used for. It's got some dirt in it. Let's get that out of there. Maybe it was sitting in something. I don't know. It seems like this might have recessed into something. But you can see it is, I would say, a stoneware piece. Just got some great crazing on it. Some weather goodness. And then I found this. Same vendor, so I thought they kind of look good together. Now, it's a little bit bigger than it should be. You know, somebody could use it for that if they wanted to. I'll stage them probably together or right next to each other. But pretty cool wooden piece. My dad, what he used to do with these, and I think that's why I picked it up, because it reminded me of my dad. And I'm going to pull down a piece and show it to you. But my dad was a wood carver, and he would wood carve imagery into a piece like this. So I'm going to go get one of the ones that he did for me and show it to you. Always when you're an artist, you're reimagining how you can do something different with a piece. And this is a piece that my dad carved. It's so happy, just a happy elephant with, I think that's a flower. Yeah, it's a little flower. And there's his signature where he carved it. I thought that's great. I have this up over my sink in the kitchen. That is it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed going out to a historic home in downtown Raleigh in the Oakwood area, learning a little bit about a person that lived in Raleigh and how they contributed to the community with their ideas. And maybe we all could be doing something like that and leave a mark before we pass on. I don't know. I wonder what people will say about me. They'll probably say, you know, boy, she loved hunting for treasures. Anyway, get out there this week. I hope you're having a great week. Get out there this week. Go find your own treasure, something that puts a big smile on your face, and take very good care of yourself until we see each other on the next video.